and just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or...
All right, y'all, we're back with another game. We're going against Boston. Please subscribe, like, and hit that comment down below. Let me know how I do. Let's get this game started. 18-22, first quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Screen by Lee. Thomas goes in. It's rebounded by West.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a
Man, that was a nice pass. How you didn't catch it?
Taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers.
All right, our first turnover. Got to cool it down some.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now. And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in three-point shooting, 10th in steals. And they were in the top half of the league in block shots, so not a very intimidating team, but nonetheless a solid defensive team.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus.
There we go, hitting with the spin.
And concentration.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Outside Thomas. At the elbow, Zeller.
There we go, Kelly. Oh, that spin! That spin was crucial.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out.
I will replay that, but
We can
every
see
second
right
counts.
there
I
why he
only
does.
have enough time to make 15 seconds of video. I mean 15 minutes of video, not seconds.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
There we go with the dunk.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Thomas. Picked by Zeller.
Come on.
Thomas
Keep that defense tight. That's what I'm talking about.
Good. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Clarkson up top. He had 16 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I try to lay it up, not shoot
The
that.
Celtics shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. And Thomas, here we go. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86%.
So I changed my free throw. It's not Kobe's. I'm trying out some new ones.
You know, he
We're
really
gonna see
did
how they
excel
do.
at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Barnes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. It's West with the drive.
They can't stop my spins. They can't stop it.
With a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
1 second left.
Ah, it went in.
Buzzer beater.
What a thrilling shot for one team and a heartbreaker for the other.
Simply fantastic. Cool.
It was 26-30.
Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I like how they did all the interviews and stuff. I like that.
Another college class with all those draft picks.
address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's gain and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said.
There we go, Russell.
And the
Make
first
them
quarter is
foul
in
you.
the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there at West, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. So he gets them both. Here's Smart.
Next time somebody makes, I'm gonna try to dunk it.
Against Milwaukee.
And also
Off
3
the
steals,
rebound.
so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Come on, Russell got you, boy. You ain't gonna
Henson,
shake
a
him.
screen on Russell.
That's all I'm talking about. Russell,
So the
hard
whistle blows
defense,
on the
Russell.
shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Man, take
A
me
lot of
out.
success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
I'll be
And the
back. I'll
free
be
throw
back.
line has been
New group in for the Celtics.
44,
Zeller's checked
50.
in for Henson. Lee comes in for Sullinger. Carr, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Thomas subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Clarkson with the ball. Thomas is there.
You know what?
Man,
his
I couldn't
finishing
get past him,
ability,
so I
not
get the
really
rebound.
at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Bradley against West. 13 feet away.
Brick.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
Come on, Kelly. Oh, that's not Kelly. Whoever it is. I was wide open for the run.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it.
There we
now.
go. Hit him with the spin.
The shot by
Ah, it
Clarkson,
didn't
no
go
good.
in.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Picked by Lee. Here's Carr.
Nope.
That's in there.
What?
Thomas with the assist. He's got 8.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Bradley against West. And the
They
layup is
won't
good.
give me my foul, but I
West is
still
at
got
6.
it.
And that's a great piece
My
of work to get to
layup.
the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Thomas passes to Bradley.
Look, I ain't steal it, boy. He ain't finna get me with that string.
Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3.
No
on
3
by
for
the
you,
Lakers.
Thomas.
They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from
Oh,
West kicks to
come on, take that 3, baby.
Nailed
There we go.
from three-point land.
There we go.
Clarkson's got 5 points now in the
49-53.
quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line.
Give me
No one
that
near
charge.
It's a warm-up jumper for him.
In the foul on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Carr. The dish to Pachulia. And stolen by Zeller.
Man, you freaking kidding me. Get that out of here.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak, 3rd.
Anytime you can shoot that high a percentage from behind the arc, that's not only a good year, that's an outstanding year. His season was rock solid from behind the arc.
The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Come on, missed it.
And he sinks the
Okay.
second. Here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Pachulia.
Pachulia.
Out
That's
to
how you say his
West.
name. Got him again on that
Rebound
spin.
by the Celtics.
Even though I didn't make the layup.
They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And if you look at the box score from
Bro,
the
I
game,
hate
guys,
that.
the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And one thing the box score
Wasn't even my
doesn't show
guy,
us
and they
is
put him
how
on.
many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor. And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
It's Bradley on the wing, fended by West.
Try
And Bradley gets
my
it to go.
best to block it. He got me.
In this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Clarkson with the ball. Thomas is on him. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a
Yeah,
lot
they
more
did
of those
get
than he
lucky.
misses when he's got that much room.
And
Come
Lee
on.
with the stuff.
I thought that was random. He would have blocked it.
Forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That's
Oh,
it, and the
there we
Celtic
go.
lead
Even
is
though I
down
get the
now to
foul.
just 5 on the bucket from West.
Nice work on the
8
inside.
points in
Hard
the
to get
paint.
that one up and over the big fella.
All
It's
my
not
points
supposed to
came
be
in the
easy
paint.
down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Thomas, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Barnes dishes to Bass. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded.
No, I tried to pass it.
No good from West.
Oh,
Almost no chance of
Come
that
on.
shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other
I know that
places
shot
he
won't
could've
go in.
thrown
That's
the
why I tried to
basketball
pass it.
instead of forcing that shot up.
No coverage, that's it.
man.
Crowder's got 6.
I'm doing terrible right
Lakers
now.
trail by 8. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's West from the arc. West missing again.
The guy changes to
Boston's
quick
run 3 of
release.
5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Back to Thomas. 1 second left. Jump shot is good.
And he made it.
And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
I'm doing terrible
So we
right
conclude
now.
The first half. Celtics lead by 10.
Thanks, Kev.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Marcus
69-72.
Smart is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Some changes for the Lakers.
This crunch time for me.
Lakers trail by 3. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart is out there with Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's West. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Thomas. Kept alive. Here's Sullinger.
Man,
and 2 free
you
throws
could have
coming
caught
up
that
as he
ball.
misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Why
Well,
did
it's
they
been a
put him
super
in small
performance from
forward?
beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been reining in those
He's
three.
too short.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Clarkson passes to Pachulia. And lots of
There we go.
contact there.
Take that.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And a moment now to see some numbers for West. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.